Lesson 3 in Dadgad tuning. In Lesson 2, I showed you how to play a G chord and an A chord, an E minor, by playing the 4th, 5th, and 6th strings at various frets. And I showed you by going over the neck for simplicity's sake so that you could see exactly what I was doing. What we're missing when we're playing the chords this way is the major or minor third, which sweetens the chord. So in order to make a G chord a real major chord, we would need to add a B, and that's found on the 3rd string at the 4th fret. So I'm adding this note to the 3 strings that we've already played. That gives me a G major chord. It really sounds sweet. To make it a G minor, I would take that major third and go back a half step. Make it a G minor. I could do the same thing by taking the G chord and moving it up an entire step to an A, playing A minor by moving the index finger back a half step. And I could even play a B chord, doing the same thing, the same A shape, moving it up to the 9th fret and play a B. Don't play your 1st string. If you want to play a B minor, then move your index finger back a half step to the 7th fret. Now you can play the 1st string if you'd like. We can also do this to our E minor chord. This really is an E minor because we have a G on the 3rd string, but to make it a major, E major, we would need to raise the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and then we could play all the strings and we would have an E major. So here we have E major, E minor, we have a G major, G minor, A major, A minor, etc. So we can still play Amazing Grace any way you want to, that I've showed you already so far, but if you want to challenge yourself by making these major chords, then you would play your D, and then your G chord as a G major, and your A major instead of just the top 3 strings. So we'll start Amazing Grace in D again. Amazing Grace, G, how sweet D, the sound that saved a wretch A like me. D, I once was lost, G, but now D am found. E minor was blind, A, but now D I see. So it sounds a lot sweeter when you add the major thirds to these chords.